Hello engineers, welcome back. In this video, we're going to practice another lead code question using linked lists. I hope you're ready. Let's get started. So this is the question we'll look at today. It's called rotate a linked list. Given the head of a linked list, rotate the list to the right by k places. Okay. So let's try to understand what this is. So if this is the linked list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if k is given as 2, we need to rotate it to the right by k places. So from the right, go two places, go k places. So k is 2 here. So from the right, we need to go two places. So we are here. And from here, we need to rotate it, which means from here, 4 will come forward, followed by 5. And then 5 is attached to 1. Okay. So let's see in our whiteboard. Let's do the list. So this is the list, and what will be the output? Output is, so this is the final output that we need. So if you look at it closely, there are mainly 3-4 steps that are happening here. And if we can break it down to those 3-4 steps, we can solve this question easily. Okay. So first is, we need to know what is the breakpoint. Here, this is the breakpoint, right? We need to know how to reach this breakpoint. That is one task for us. And then after reaching the breakpoint, we need to break this connection. This is the second point, break connection. Third thing, we need to join the end to the beginning of the head. So this is the third task, join to head. Okay, that's all there is, right? If we find a breakpoint, we'll break the connection and join this to the end. And this will become 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's see how we can achieve this. So in order to solve this, first let's do this piece first. Join to head. If we join to head without breaking, we will make this into a circular list. So it goes like this. So if we do this, if we join 5 with 1, this has become a circular list. So this task is done. Okay. Now we need to find out how to get this breakpoint. And once we reach the breakpoint, we just need to break the connection, right? So let's see how we can get this breakpoint. So what are we given? We are given the value k equal to 2 in our example. So what do we need to do? If you think about it, if we start from here, how many places do you need to go forward so that you will reach the number 3? Because we are dividing the list from the right? So in our question, it says rotate the list to the right by k places. So from the end, there are two places. We need to come back two places, 5 and 4. And then from here, we need to rotate it. So as a linked list, we only have access to the head, right? We don't have access to the tail. We only have access to the head. So we need to go forward only. So how many places do you need to go forward so that you will reach this point? So the answer is, we need to find the size of the list. Let's say size is 5. In our case, the size is 5. And what will be our breakpoint? Breakpoint will be size minus k, right? So this is 5 minus 2, that will be 3. So we need to travel three nodes. First node, second node, and third node. At the third node, we will break the connection. And when we break the connection, this will no longer be there. And the chain will be like this. So there is one more step we need to do. We need to make this as the new head. We need to return a head pointer, right? Now our list will start here. So we need to make this as a new head. So these are the steps we need to do. Okay. There is one special case that we need to handle where k is greater than the size itself. So here the list size is 3 and k is greater than 3. So what they're expecting is, if this is the list 0, 1, 2, we need to travel 4 times, right? 4 times from behind. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4 again. So from here we need to rotate. So that is their expectation. So we need to handle this special case. So how do we do that? We just do k equal to k modulus size. So let's see how this will help us. So if size is 5 and k is 2, if we do k equal to k modulo size, this will become 2 modulo 5. This will be 2 because 2 divided by 5 will be 0, remainder is 2, right? But if the size, if the k is greater than the size, let's say k is 7, and if we do k modulo size, it will become 7 modulo 5, that will be 2. So we just need to travel 2 places from the right instead of 7 places, because it will be the same, right? 1 2 3 4 5, and then we do 2 places again. So it's like a rotation. Okay, so this is one special case that we need to handle. The remaining logic is same. So quick recap, what do we need to do? First, we need to join the head. So we will make this into a circular list. That is done. Second, we need to find the breakpoint. We will find the breakpoint using this logic, size minus k. And before we use k, we will just do k modulo size, okay, to handle the special case. Next, so we found the breakpoint. What do we need to do? We break the connection. This is the third piece. After breaking the connection, we will join it with the new head. So that is the fourth piece. So these are the 4 pieces. So first, join the head, make it circular. Second, find the breakpoint. Third, break the connection. And 4, join it with the new head and then return the new head. Okay, that's all we need to do. Let's see how we can do this. First, we need to get the size. We don't have the size, right? So let's say size equal to 1 to begin with, assuming that there is at least one node. If there is no node, we can directly return. If head equal to null ptr, there is nothing to do for us. We can directly return head. We will assume that there is one node in the list and we will calculate the size. So how do we calculate? We will take a current pointer starting at head, and while current arrow next is not equal to null ptr, we will simply do size plus plus and cur equal to cur arrow next. So now we have the size. Okay. Now, what was our first step? Join the head. So make it circular, right? So how do we make it circular? We simply say cur arrow next equal to head. So where is cur currently? Cur has traveled all the nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cur is currently here. So cur arrow next is currently null. So we will just say cur arrow next will be head. So this will become like this. So now our first step is done. Second step, change the value of k. K equal to k modulo size. So we have handled our special case. Next, find the breakpoint. Breakpoint will be size minus k. Okay, now we are ready. So we need to now travel through the list until we reach the breakpoint. So for that, we will set our current back to head. We will start here, and then we will keep track of some variable. Let's call it I. I will start at 1. So while I not equal to breakpoint, we can keep doing I plus plus, and we will take cur forward. So what are we doing here? So we started cur here again, and we are going forward until we reach the breakpoint. So once we reach breakpoint, which is 3 in our case, we will stop. Okay, we will come out of the loop, and cur is currently here. So our second step is done. Third step is break the connection and make the new head. Okay. So first we will change the head. Head equal to cur arrow next. So we have done that, and then we will do cur arrow next equal to null ptr. Now connection is broken. So all our steps are done. We will simply return head. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. We started by calculating the size, and then we made it circular with this head pointer. Make it circular, and then calculate breakpoint. Okay, next we iterated and we found the breakpoint. Now here we change the head, and here we are breaking the connection. These are our steps. Okay, I hope we have done everything right. Let's run. And that's it. Okay, so the time complexity is simple. We have done one loop iterating over the list one time and another loop iterating over it until we reach the breakpoint. So this is typically O of n operation, we can say. Okay, and no additional space. So that is it for this video, guys. This was again a practice of visualization using linked lists. If you have pen and paper, it will be very easy to solve. You just need to see what is the end output and break it down into steps. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a like if you found this helpful, and do practice linked list. If you have any questions, definitely ask me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and bookmark the playlist. Do share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.